오마니 파메 홍.
Good morning, everyone. Maybe this is a Padmasambhava picture offering. Deity Yoga Sadhana. We're going to chant the opening prayer. Page 3. All Mother Sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstacles who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and emanation, may the experience happiness be separate from suffering, and safely away establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind, Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. We take refuge in the kind Ru Lama and the lineage Lamas. We take refuge in the deity of the mandalas of the Yadams. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dhakas, Dakinis, and the Dhamma gardens, possessors of the eye of wisdom. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the example of the Bodhisattva. As the previous Buddhas embraced the enlightened mind and the progress on the Bodhisattva's path, are true for the benefit of all sentient beings, giving birth to bodhicitta, and apply myself to complete stage of the path. In the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of Janarastra and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. I bow down respectfully with my body, speech, and faithful mind to all Tathagatas and the 10 directions. Those who have already reached the Tathagata state, those who are reaching it at the present, and those Tathagatas still to come. Through the power of Samandabhada's prayers, may all Buddhas manifest vividly in my mind. I posted to them, multiplying my body as many times as there are atoms of the earth. In each atom I visualize as many Buddhas as there are atoms. Surrounded by countless Bodhisattvas, those all spaces filled with Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. I praise all Buddhas through manifesting, chanting, expressing the great ocean of their excellent qualities. To all Buddhas, I make offerings of various pure flowers, flower garlands, honoring oils, manifesting light, and fragrant incense. I make offerings to them of fine garments, perfume, and purple, pearl high as a moon meadow, and orange in the most beautiful way. I visualize the highest and the most extensive offerings, and offer them with great faith to all Buddhas. I prostrate to Buddhas and make offerings to them. Following the deeds of the great Bodhisattva Samandabhada, I confess to you, Buddhas, whatever negative actions I have committed due to power of anger, desire, and ignorance. I rejoice in the merit of all the Buddhas and the 10 directions of the great Bodhisattvas and the Pakshika Buddhas, those who have attained Aharasya, those who have entered the path of Aharasya, and all other beings. I recourse to all great protectors and the Buddhas to turn the highest will of Dharma. The light dispelling the darkness of beings in the 10 directions, leading them gradually to the enlightened state. I supplicate those Buddhists intending to pass into Nirvana to living long for as many eons as there are atoms of the earth in order to benefit of all beings. Whatever merit I have gathered through postations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of enlightenment of all sentient beings, all this I dedicate. The ground is sprinkling with scented water and strewn with flowers. It is adorned with the meadow, the spring mountain, the 4 continents, and the sun and the moon. As a Buddha fair, I offer it. May all sentient beings attain the happiness as a Buddha fairs. To the Lama who possesses the 3 kayas, I offer the altar, inner and the secret offerings, with my body, wealth, and all that is visible. Please grant me the supreme realization and enlightenment. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of the enlightenment of all sentient beings, all this I dedicate. Om Guru Rana Mandala Bunzamung Samandra Savarana Samaye Ahom. I call refuge, ornament of the world. Your fame provides the 3,000 worlds. You are the victor, Vajradhara, widow adored. I bow at the feet of Father Jigten Sangha. Continually I think of no one but you. Compassionate one, grant your blessing. Dispel the darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I can realize the unliberated nature of mine. Please turn the way of Dharma, of the true workers and their combination, according to the disposition and likewise the mental capacity of sentient beings. So now we go to Padmasambhava sadhana. Page 140. So yesterday I shared this first section, supplication, and also I shared with you already refuge, bodhicitta, 7 branches, and then I share with you short information about obstacle, dharma, offering to the obstacle beings. So today I want to share a little bit with you the most important section. It's page 146. Before we go into practice, I want to share with you some short information. So this page 146 is visualization. So yesterday I shared with you the visualize first. You know this all universal is pure line. Buddha Padmasambhava's pure line. And then the house is we visualize the Buddha's palace. And the inner beings we visualize all the Buddha. So that's all we transforming, impure perception is transformed to the pure perception. So we have to create that when we practice this Yadam deity. Impure perception is the cause of samsara. So that's why we practice Yadam deity is transforming impure perception to pure perception. That's the reason we have to visualize this section. So when we visualize this section, and most important is visualize Buddha. Visualize Buddha is followed by 2 different levels, called self-generation stage, front generation. So 2 different ways we visualize Buddha. And this one actually directly go to first self-generation. Self-generation means like we are visualize this form is visualize Buddha. Today in this sadhana is Padmasambhava sadhana, so we are visualize ourselves is Padmasambhava. It's called self-generation stage. And then also same time we visualize another Padmasambhava in front us. So that's called front visualization. Actually, this goes together here in this sadhana. The reason is this sadhana is very short. Short sadhana always visualize together. Long sadhana is separate, not together. The first self-generation, then go to front generation. So they have separate sections. And this is short sadhana. That's the reason, not 2 sections. One section, we have to simultaneously visualize front generation and self-generation together. So now we visualize today the Buddha is the Padmasambhava, so I hope everyone get this picture. See, do you receive this picture? Yeah? Okay, so you have to look this picture, and then when you close eye, like this image is appear to your mind. So that's kind of we have to create first when we visualize. So that is called the clear, vividly visualize. And you have to clearly visualize. When you close eye, this Buddha is appear to our mind. So that visualization actually introduced to our self-grasping. The reason is when we visualize Buddha is appear to our mind. So that time, actually, we forget and self and I. See, Buddha is appear to our mind. So you don't have, during that time, you're not thinking about I and the self. So your mind is actually pick up already Buddha. So same is like, this crystal pick up the Buddha's image here. Same like that. And that actually removing our samsaric habits. We are reborn to samsara again and again. The reason is because we have very strong karmic imprints, samsaric karmic imprints, in pure perceptions. So when you visualize the Buddha, right away, you removing, samsaric karmic imprints. Samsara like karmic imprints or habituation is already stopped there. Remove that. So that is why it's very powerful visualize Buddha, in front of us. So when we visualize the Buddha, also need to clearly visualize. So that's the reason we need the Thangka and the statues. So today we practice Buddha, this Padmasambhava, we have a statue here, and we have a picture, so this image is support for us, visualize. Okay? So that's first step. That is all the Buddhas, the same thing. Sometimes we practice Chinrezek sadhana, we visualize Chinrezek. Sometimes we practice Manjushri or Tara and Buddha Shakyamuni. Doesn't matter, different Buddhas, but always the same thing, same information, same instructions. Visualize very clearly. Okay, so that's stop the all causes of samsara when we visualize Buddha. And also removing like our, kind of like suffering too. Like when you have a unhappy feeling, when you have a sad, scared, nervous, you visualize the Buddha, and when you visualize the Buddha, right away they stop all this unhappy feeling, sadness feeling naturally release. So that's the reason we have to visualize clearly first. Then second is called stable deity pride. It's a very important section, but harder to practice that one. Stable. Stable is like mind is very stable. And then deity pride means like confident. When you visualize ourselves is Buddha, we need stable and we need confident. So without that, and then, whatever you think I'm Buddha is not really, you don't have stable, you don't have confident, but that not really affected anything. So that's the reason. First is stable, second is confident. These two is most important section when we practice Yidam Deity. But that is like little bit higher level, more deeper level. Not easy to practice like beginners. Very hard to that stable and pride. Like pride is like confident to get that. Very hard. So that's the reason we have to meditate first, shamatha and vipassana. Shamatha meditation, become your mind is very stable. Then vipassana meditation create confidence. So then you understanding all this essence of the Buddha, essence of this Yadam deity. So then self-generation, this stable deity pride become very easy to meditate. If you have practiced shamatha and vipassana. Without this vipassana, shamatha, I just share with you the stable deity pride is very hard. But that is actually essence of the Vajrayana teaching. So today, example, we visualize Padmasambhava in front of us. And at the same time, so visualize Padmasambhava as a nature and look to our own nature mind is called inseparable. It's same nature mind. So we have to know that first. So that's the reason Buddha said all sentient beings are Buddha. But we don't recognize that. The reason is because yesterday I shared with you, we have a body's obscuration, we have a speech obscuration, we have mind obscuration. So long as we have that obscurations, we don't recognize we have a Buddha nature. If we purified body, speech, mind obscuration, we are Buddha. So that nature we have right now, the nature, Buddha nature we have. So now we don't recognize. And this practice is directly recognizing we are Buddha. So Vajrayana practice is called more direct teaching. Sutra never talk like that way directly. They say you are Buddha. Sutra tradition just followed by your form is empty, emptiness form. Yesterday we shared about Heart Sutra, right? So all this phenomena is emptiness. They're going to follow the logically approving all this phenomena, everything is emptiness first. So then Buddha also actually emptiness too. So then Buddha also emptiness, our body, mind, everything emptiness. So then become recognized, oh, everything is emptiness. So then slowly you can realize emptiness. When you can realize emptiness, then we know we are Buddha. But that takes a longer way, different method. So Vajrayana here, method is a direct method. And using this Buddha image, visualize, so recognize that visualizing Buddha and our mind is inseparable, same nature. So then, when we recognize that, then you need confident, stable. It's like no, like shaking or changing thing. Oh, I'm Buddha or not. I'm maybe Buddha or no. So you have this kind of thoughts. Then your meditation is not stable. The stable means 100% not dropped. We understanding we are Buddha. So then that way we have to meditate. It's confidently. If you have a stable, confidently meditate, then you can become Buddha. Maybe you can meditate 5 minutes, you can be 5 minutes Buddha. You can be 10 minutes, you can stay at that level, you can be 10 minutes Buddha. So during that time, then you can remove all obscurations too. And other obscurations, not possible to come into obscurations. And we remove obscurations. Also same time, we can benefit for others too, if you have that stable, confident meditation. So that is called the self-generation, especially stable deity pride. That pride is actually called positive pride, not negative pride. Positive pride is antidote to negative pride. So Vajrayana teaching is like, usually we say like heart antidote heart, cord antidote cord. So you don't have to find this some other solution. Like example, you have self and I. So then you visualize I am Buddha, right? So that meditations, I am Buddha, is antidote to I and self. It's called using same method, heart antidote heart, cord antidote cord. So that's the Vajrayana teaching, most essence. So we have to know the first visualizing Buddhas and our mind is inseparable. The all beings have the same nature. And then second one is called the third one. So the third one is called the how to say, the third one is the symbolized meaning, not the recollection of purity. Right? Recollection of purity, right? Third one. Recollection of purity means like we have to know the symbolized meanings. Symbolized meaning is a most important section too in Vajrayana teaching. So usually we talk about Vajrayana teaching, it's called secret Mantrayana. Why we call secret Mantrayana? Because if you don't know the symbolized meaning, you get misunderstood, you get wrong direction. So that's the reason when you practice Vajrayana, must have to have a teacher. So otherwise, people get misunderstood, that get wrong perceptions, wrong thoughts. And that's the reason we have to understand. We have to know all the symbolized meanings. So, example, this is a very simple one. See, Chinrezig is very simple. It's peaceful Buddha. So he has 4 arms. So this all has meaning and symbolized meaning. This shows actually the quality of the Buddha. The quality is called absolute truth quality. Why he has 4 arms? Actually not comfortable, right? 4 arms. 2 arms is much better, yeah? Yeah, this 4 arm is the symbolized meaning is like showing the 4 measurables. So we just chant prayer, 4 measurable. We're chanting every day, we have 4 measurable prayers. Like love, compassion, joy, and equanimity, yeah? So this quality is symbolized, author symbolizes 4 arms. And then Chenrez's example, he 2 arms joined and he holding the wish fulfilling giver. So that symbolized meaning is bodhicitta. Bodhicitta is the same as the wish fulfilling giver. See, wish fulfilling giver, what we wish is like how to say, forfeit, right? Forfeit. So bodhicitta is the absolute truth actually. Wish fulfilling giver is all the Buddhas. It's come from bodhicitta. So all the Buddhas is embodiment of bodhicitta. So that meaning is like he holding the wish fulfilling giver in the heart center, 2 arms, yeah. And then also say mala is right hand holding the kustra mala is representative compassion, benefiting other beings. So mala is like each bead is pulling up. Same thing, Chinrezig is like benefiting each beings. One by one is liberating all beings to free from samsara. And then this left arm hold the what is it called? Lotus flower, right? Lotus flower is representative. His manifestation is benefit other beings, like go to all the 6 realms, not only stay in the nirvana. And his, reincarnation or manifestations take birth in the 6 realms, benefiting other beings. So that symbolize meanings. Each Buddha has like that kind of meanings, author level. Chenrezig is a very simple, easy one, but hardest part is the wrath for deities. And wrath for ones a little bit harder. Is also people get misunderstood easily. Example Vajra Yogini. So Vajra Yogini has pig heads. So many people think, oh, pig is a really dirty animal. Why is Buddha has pig heads? I don't want to practice this one. So many people think that way, right way. So actually, pig heads symbolizes non-dualistic thoughts, non-conceptual, non-dualistic. Because pig don't think about the what is it called, the clean and the dirty. One day you can realize absolute truth. You don't have good and bad. It's become called non-dual. So that symbolizes, showing the pig heads, yeah? Then Vajra Yogini is naked, no cloud. So the symbolize is no thoughts. No thoughts. Otherwise, it looks like crazy, right? It's not naked means regularly our perception is maybe person is something wrong mentally, yeah? See, that's kind of, they have a wrong, idea easily, wrong perception, wrong thoughts get. So the main point is Vajra Yogini naked means it's no any thoughts. So then holding the how to call the right hand, what hold? To go knife, right? To go knife. See, to go knife. Knife is actually weapon, right? It's violence, not so good for us perception, but Vajra Yogini holding the to go knife is cutting the emotions, cutting the thoughts. See, that kind of, symbolize meanings. We have to know all this Yadam deity and Wrath for ones, Yab and the Yom, they all has different kind of symbolized meanings. They're showing the absolute truth, showing the qualities. But many people don't know that, don't recognize. So that's the reason, when you practice Yadam deity, you need a teacher, means you must have to know these symbolized meanings. So, wrath for deity also some people think it's oh, he's anger, some people think, oh, he has power. I practice this, I can subdue my enemies. So they have misconceptions, misunderstand thoughts, and they practice Yadam deity. And it becomes called wrong view, wrong thoughts. So wrath for is actually compassion. It's compassion, it's called action compassion. That's why it's become wrath for Yadam deity, action compassion. And also in the absolute truth, anger is no exist. And this Yadam deity is already purified anger. So that's kind of symbolize, show the wrath for deities. Yab and Yom is Yab is a representative method, Yom is a representative wisdom. So that's the reason, the Yab and the Yom. And also Yab, Yom symbolize our natural mind. So our mind has clarity, is representative Yab, and our natural mind is emptiness, representative Yom, and the union is clarity, emptiness is inseparable. So that is called Buddha nature. So that symbolizes showing the absolute truth. That's kind of we have to understand, when you practice the Yadam deity, and especially this wrath for deities. And then Padmasambhava also, he has this ornament, or has symbolized meanings behind there. So each Buddha has symbolized meaning. We have to know that this is the called three aspects. Visualize very clearly, and second is stable deity pride. Third is the recollection of purity. So that three is the important section in this visualization section. So you have to know that, then your practice is going right direction. And then after that, here, the main important is like mantra. So when usually we practice the Yadam deity, we always chant mantra. Mantra has many different meanings. Not always the same, but there can be many different meanings, mantra. So usually mantra garland means like, rotating and in the heart center. Example, Om Ahom Benzangaro Pemaside Hom means so like Hom syllable is the center and our heart level is visualize the mondays and then the Hom syllable in the center, then Om Ahom Benzangaro Pemaside Hom clockwise rotating. And we have to visualize that. Then the mantra is like that is offering to the Buddhas. It's become mantra is offering. So offering to Buddhas. And then all this like that is big to dissolve to mantra is like get blessing from the Buddhas. And then also like that is again go to all the 6 realms. And the purify 6 realms karmic imprints. So remove 6 realms karmic imprints. And also this mantra remove all 6 realms beings suffering. So it's called mantra, it's called purification. Mantra is offering, mantra is purification. Then sometimes we chant the mantra is like called calling the Buddha. Means like become, so we calling the Yadam deity is become create more close to the Yadam. So your practice is become and connect with the Yadam deities, calling the names, the Buddhas. And then each mantra is one Buddha, means like you chant the one mantra, it's become one Buddha. It's like each mantra is each Buddha. So that kind of, mantra has a lot of meanings. So that's the reason we chant the mantra. And then, so that's just general more information. Do you have any questions? Anyone? Yes? The syllable, the heart center, you visualize the moon this, right? The mantra is rotating in there. Yeah. Then facing is like, do you have somewhere like, do you have this picture? This facing is actually followed by the just home syllable is the center, right? Then facing to like that or wrong. Facing, not going like that, not going like this way, The or has, you can see this, some picture has. So actually this can show very clearly. Yeah. Facing is actually, like you can see both sides. Mantra has like 2 faces. Right? Not only one face. Yeah, see, you can see like Om is like, you can see that way Om, you can see Om this way, rotating. It's both two faces. Okay, so only one question or no? Yes. Padmasambhava symbol is Padmasambhava symbol is yesterday I shared with you the story, right? This is a king, the the ornament, this whole his cloth, or this is like King Sahur. So he subdued King Sahur. He offering this cloth. Padmasambhava is, that's why he has this cloth. And this actually, of course, there's symbolized meaning. And this head is lotus. So looks like, you know, the how to say, design is the same as a lotus. Yeah. So lotus is many meanings. Lotus has. So lotus is representative. Chinreza, I talked to you, is all his emanations benefit other beings, reborn many different realms, right? Benefit others. So also lotus representative is compassion, love and compassion. Lotus representative. And then this is also representative. He was born in the lotus. Padmasambhava was born in the lotus. So then Vajra, yesterday, you know, share with example, Vajra is same as the Vajra, Benzanguru means like Vajra Pemasidehon, On Ahon, Benzanguru means Vajra Guru Pemasidehon. Vajra is representative natural mind. So then this is holding the what is how to call this one? Skull cup. Nectar. It's this one is skull cup is non-dualistic, and this top there is actually has like long life vessel. Means Padmasambhava is free from death. Free from death. So then this is called Katavanga, and holding the something in here is called Katavanga. So this has like 3 heads. I think it's 3 heads. This is called 3 kayas. So Dharmakaya, Sambhonakaya, and Nirmanakaya form body representative. So that's the symbolize. And this is just, you know, symbolized generally here. Okay? What is? Feather? I don't know which feather. Yeah, but I don't know. It has feather, but which bird's feather, I don't know. So Tibetan is, they say, it's a bird's feather. So which birds we don't know. So many different kind of birds, right? Vulture also part of a bird. Okay, so now we're going to practice then. Go back to the sadhana beginning. Page 139. So this section is we chant the Tibetan. The reason is always the lineage teacher is names. So one time is okay. So we chant this section. One time is we chant the Tibetan. 139. De den yenge gombo nanda ye jere ze wan be man yong ne sha jo mon so ja la ja be ma sar de chen be len zhou do zen be zang jar wai nam ja qu jar pin zo dang 去觉照把本见人周觉，这来上波动跟着不把， Ten zen dong de lo zhur qi jie jar, qi jie nye ma pe me jam sen dang, qi jie jam sen ma men zen sen, ten ben zi jin qi nye nor we dang, chen jin za we la ma ya se la, nye ne soran den gara jen para je ser, chong den e ro so war sin je lo, sam don chi jen ge me rup jo ne, me don chi ge jar sa ra zen de, sama je wa yin je par ma chu, de chen da be yin jo ru ba re yo. Namo to the Guru who embodies all Sungatas and has the nature of three jivas. I and all sentient beings of the six realms take refuge unto enlightenment. Namo to the Guru who embodies all Sungatas and has the nature of the three jivas. I and all sentient beings of the six realms take refuge unto enlightenment. Namo Lama De Shen De Pe Ge Gong Jo Som Je Ran Ye La Da Dai Do Do Sem Je Na San Jo Bar De Jab Sen Je. Giving rise to bodhicitta and accomplish the waking Lama for the sake of all beings. I vow to free all beings of the six realms by performing activity to fulfill beings' needs. Having given rise to bodhicitta and accomplish the waking Lama for the sake of all beings, I vow to free all beings of the six realms by performing activity to fulfill beings' needs. Sem jian zhou wai gen dong de Lama san jie zhong ne ne, gang lai gang de ren chen le jie, zhou 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 wa dam jia wu. Guru, Yadam, and your example of deities, please come here and be seated on this throne of lotus. Sun and moon are humbly bow with the body, speech, and mind, and render altar, inner, and sacred offerings. All impaired and broken vows, evil deeds, and obscurations are laid bare and openly confessed. I rejoice in the accomplishment of a sacred mantra. Please stand aware of sacred mantra dharma that wrappings and release, and do not pass into nirvana, but continue to remain. I dedicate the essence for the sake of sentient beings. May they be realized the sublime administration. Lama yedam la so she, nye dai pe me den lai yo, ling ai ye song ge san ser, sen ai san son ju ban bu, nyam ja de den tor yen sha, sang a zhou lai ye ye rang, men zhou sang a jian go go. 娘俺们大雁东游，宁波三间东山我， Yanda dorje tondo yo bengan da da hong be om so ba wa shi da sarva dharma so ba wa shi da. Blessing the Dharma. From within the state of emptiness arise on which become a vast and extensive jiva within it on a home dissolve and magical in Dharma, endowed with energy to bring forth the extraordinary bliss, emerge becoming as vast as the riches of peace. Tombe ngang le om le song we rinpo je no yang yen jia je we nang de ong a hon xie wa le song we Tор ma dang yen do ba me be sa ba me be de wa je ba ra je ne be nang ge da da nyam ba ra jo ong a hon aga romo ga sarva dharma aden de be na do de ong a ong be zo a ong aga romo ga sarva dharma aden de be na do de ong a ong be zo a ong a ong aga romo Sarva dharma na aden de be na dut ong a ong be zo a. Homage to the Tathagata Rinchimang. Homage to Tathagata Sungaza Dampa. Homage to the Tathagata Kenjember. Homage to Tathagata Jimban Tarching Tunyu Sutra. Te yin ye ba ren je mang lai zang zi lo. Te yin ye ba zong zi dang ba la zang zi lo. Te yin ye ba gun jam ne la zang zi lo. Te yin ye ba dam je da. Yong zi zhar wa la zang zi lo. All hindrances obstructing the siddhis in the mandala of the three rules. Take these offerings and giving Dharma and do not stay here but go to another place. So now we chant the Tibetan with the drum together. Hon za wa som je jeng khor de nge zhe bar je ze be ge che jen do ma de ye la nian de ma do yen de de om som ban ne hong hong pe on Dhana hong hong be Dhana pa ya hong hong be a na ya ho banga biaran za ya hong hong be. became the virtuous Lord of the promoter continuous nature. The boundaries are set by the male wrathful ones, feeling the sky and the play of the female wrathful ones who subdue the hindrances. No one shall transcend the boundaries. Om Vaja Mahatroda Raja Drom Ho. Om Ngane Ye Ne Ngang Cho. Samju Cho We Nam Ka Ka. Gendo Cho Me Ron Sam Le. Sayan Da Wa Ma Zi Je. Om Benza Mai Do Da Raja Drom. Ram Yang Ka Om Benza Argam A Om Om Benza Rabading A Om Om Benza Bebe A Om Om Benza Debe A Om Om Benza Aloge A Om Om Benza Rangende A Hong. Om Benza Neve De A Hong. Om Benza Shabda A Hong. Sarva Benza Amrita Hong Rita Om Ahom Sarva Benza Amrita Hong Rita Om Ahom Sarva Benza Amrita Hong Rita Om Ahom Maharata Zola Mendala Hong Rita Om Ahom Maharata Zola Mendala Hong Rita Om Ahom Maharata Zola Mendala Hong Rita Om Ahom Mahambalinda Hong Rita Om Ahom Mahambalinda Hong Rita Om Ahom Mahambalinda Hong Rita. Emanating merit forms from the continuous Dharma that nature, Yadam darkness and the ocean of the other bound ones. Kindly consider your spiritual pledge and sing on great splendor. Om Benzanguru Deva Dragane Samaya Jana Avijaya. With the drum together. Om Jayeng Ang Le De Ma Do Ran Ze La Ma Ye Da Dai Kan Ru Dan Jin Ja Ze So Sen Jen Bu Om Benzang Guru Devanda Gane Samaya Avijaya. Within the continuous nature, in which all phenomena are void and without a reference point, I bring forth kindness, compassion, and love for all wayfaring beings. From the casual syllables arise Yi, Yam, Ram, Pam, Lam, and Som, which respectively transform into space, wind, fire, water, earth, and the supreme mountain made of precious jewels. At its care is a massive lotus, in the center of which is a cross Vajra. At the helm of the Vajra is a dome, which transforms into a precious and measurable palace, and adorned with all characteristics like grace flame forth from it. Within this surrounding protection sphere, upon a multicolored lotus, sun and moon, is my own awareness in the form of the casual syllable Shi. It transforms into myself, appearing as the lotus born, white with a train of red, possessing the youthful splendor of a boy. My right hand holds the Vajra at the heart, the left one placed in equipoise below the navel, holds a skull cup filled with nectar. My head is adorned with a lotus hair. A vulture is feathered, slate and mirror emanating rays of light. I am robed in a brocade cloth, red skin dharma rose, and a blue gown. Virtuous golden ornaments adorned by earth, hands, feet, neck, and waist. I am majestically pawned in the Vajra possession, with a threading hair in the crook of my left arm. I am surrounded by a house of strength, 4 classes, the 8 manifestation of Guru Rinpoche, spiritual heroes, sky dancers, servants, dharma guardians, and highly spirits gathering like rain clouds in the sky. From the body, speech, and mind of the deities visualized in this way, light shines forth and invites the Lama, who is the embodiment of the 3 rules, to come from the supreme continents of in the southwest. The Lama then dissolved into me. Tibetan. Nan mei mei dong ben ngang, zhuo lai zam dai nian ze gong, jie ye ye ge zhe le ne, e ya ra wa la zong le, nam ga long me jie ze deng, ren je le do re ra je te wa ra na so pe me we na so do re je te wa re zhen le ren je ya ye ga se nye gen de wo zhen ba song wen ko le ko re na na zo pe ma nye de de ra re je ye re ye ne yon je re da nye pe ma nyong ga ma ra se pe lan so jin sa ye do re je do ga re do yong ba de wo nyang ya de东间得是刚瓦那，我拉北一个着当，达拉那梅龙为生处，萨我本当达马尔杰，七个碰见天嘎那，宁当萨yan个给走。世界间加那宗子，多了姐姐中间做了有，乾光用的在上阵，考的同真日月当，曾经把我看着当，跟当个送这把节。恰真这把大为啥了？得大啥为拉南街，歌颂头来问这辈，老农啊呀领着你，早送喇嘛进山住。In the northwest border of Odayana, in the falling heart of a lotus, you attain the marvelous most excellent accomplishment. Renowned as the lotus bone, you are surrounded by a retinue of male and female ska dancers. As a practice following in your footsteps, I pray you will come here to bestow your blessings. Varja Samaza. Or je yor je no zan san pe mai ge zar dong bo la yam zen jo ge nge ro ni pe man jong ne ye ze zha kor de ba wo gan de gor chi je je ze da lo ser Xin je lo se je so so ben za sa ma za Please remain on this delightful seat in the center of his and Veros palace. Emanating bodies equal to the number of atoms in the world. We pay homage with four body, speech, and mind. Samaya, Tita, Lin, Adi, Poho, Tati, Zaho. Home, I offer water to drink, water to bathe the feet, flowers, incense, oil lamps, scented water, food and music such as the of drums and concerts. I offer spirit medicine of the root and the thousand substance ignorance, ragta form of cause and conditions, and embellished dharma. The Yab-Yom union is the great bliss, symbolizing the absolute truth, inner bliss and emptiness. Please accept this vero as offerings. Om Yarye Jeden Zebega Jebeden La Yosor Daja Gozon Dawaye Dernye Lejor Sajeo Samaya De Dale Ade Bo Jade Zaho On Chuyon Shabzer Medobe Marme Chedan Sharzeda Ngadon Rormin Chubambur Sabje Don Jar Min Jen Cho Jin Jarwe Radada Ba Len Jin Den Chubambur Yavyon Yom Jo Ga Den Jo Nghe Don De Don Len Je Je Maison Je Ba Je So Argam Pa Ding Be Be De Be Aloge Gen Neve De Shabda Punja Amerata Maharakta Mahabalinda Kaya Anuraka Bimana Munda Homage and praise to the Guru's body, appearing yet void, void yet appearing. Homage and praise to Guru's speech, head yet void, void yet heard. Homage and praise to the Guru's mind, void yet clear, clear yet void. Praise to you, who is endowed with the infinite attributes and transcends with enlightening deeds. O Nai Yen Dong La Dong Yen Ha La Me Ge La San Zara Du Ai Da Jen Dong La Dong Yen Da La Me Song La San Zara Du Hon Dong Yen Sa La Sara Yen Dong La Me Do La San Zara Du Yon Den Da Ye Nga Wa Ju Chen Len Zhou Wan De La Du Hong, Hong, Hong. All appearances are the Guru's form, primordially existing. Hong, incredible. All songs are Guru's speech. Indivisible wind and mantra is the song of Nada. All thoughts are the Guru's mind, originally pure with the primordial Dharmakaya. The balloon for the universe proclaims the natural songs of the mantra. By sending out the rays of light, the purpose of transcending beings is accomplished. By gathering it back, it merges with the visualize the practice until clarity is achieved. Do not stop until accomplishment is attained. Om 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 Na Wa Dam Je 라메 그 도네 즈바라라 저바담제 라메송 롱아예메나데야 젠도담제 라메도 예네지그가네다 동선잡지란자조 주변로외동세신 내내용정가란질 마사라바르지jengo 마르바르드 메당오 벤전구르 베마이스데홍 벤전구르 베마이스데홍. Going to do the talk. Yeah, use this and some cookies.
Okay.
And the kitchen somewhere. Ranguru Pema Sede Om Om Ben Guru Pema Sede Om Om Ben Guru Pema Sede 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 Om Ahom Ben Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Ben Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Ben Guru Pema Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Sede 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 Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Sede Om Benzang Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom 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 Pema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru 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 Pema Sede Om Ahom Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Guru Pema Om Benzang Guru Pema Sede Om Guru Pema Sede Om Ahom Benzang 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 Guru Pema Sede Om. So now we chant here Heart Sutra. Heart Sutra is in here the books. Anyone need? There's more here. Heart Sutra. Heart Sutra, beyond words and beyond descriptions, Panchaparimita, unborn, unceasing, the very essence of space. Yet it can be experienced as the wisdom of our own awareness. Homage to Mother of Buddhas of past, present, and future. Bhagavate Panchaparimita Harideya Chomdindema Shirapja Parorda Simpe Nyingbo. The Heart Sutra, homage to essence of transcendental knowledge, the Bhagavate. Thus I have heard, once the Blessed One was dwelling in the royal domain of the virtual peak mountain together with a gathering of monks and Bodhisattvas. At that time, the Blessed One entered the Samadhi, which examines Dharma's called profound illumination. and at the same time noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, looking at the profound practice of transcending knowledge, so the five skandhas and the natural emptiness. Then through the inspiration of the Buddha, Venerable Shariputra said to noble Avalokiteshvara, Bodhisattva Mahasattva, who should those noble men and women in line, who wish to follow the profound practice of transcending knowledge. Thus bespoke and the noble Avalokiteshvara, Bodhisattva Mahasattva, answered the Venerable Shariputra with these words, Shariputra, those noble men and women who wish to follow the profound practice of transcending knowledge should look at it like this. The five skandhas should be seen purely in the natural emptiness. Form is emptiness. Emptiness itself is form. Emptiness is no other than form. Form is no other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, perceptions, concept, and consciousness are emptiness. Thus, Shariputra, all dharmas are emptiness and have no characteristics. They are unborn and unceasing. They are not impure, not pure. They neither dress nor increase. Therefore, Shariputra, since there is emptiness, there is no form, no feeling, no conception, no concept, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongues, no body, no mind, no appearance, no sounds, no smell, no taste, no sensation, no dharmas. There is no quality of sight, and so on, until no quality of thought, and no quality of mind, consciousness. There is no ignorance, and no wearing out of ignorance, and so on, until no old age and death. No neither wearing out. In the same way, there is no suffering, no cause of suffering, no ending of suffering, and no path, no wisdom, no attainment, and no non-attainment. Therefore, Shariputra, since there is no attainment for the Bodhisattvas, they abide by means of transcendental knowledge. And since there is no absolutity of mind, they have no fear, they transcend felicity, and pass beyond the bonds of sorrow. All the Buddhas who drawing in the past, present, and future, fully and clearly awaken to unsurpassed, true, completely enlightenment by means of transcendental knowledge. Therefore, the mantra of transcendental knowledge, the mantra of deep insight, the unsurpassed mantra, the mantra which calms all suffering, should be known as truth. For there is no deception. The mantra of transcendental knowledge is proclaimed. Tiyata Om Gate Gate Parangat Parasangate Bodhiya Soha Shariputra. This is how a Bodhisattva, Mahasattva should learn the profound transcendent knowledge. Then the Blessed One across from that Samadhi and praise the noble Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Avalokiteshvara, saying, well done, noble son. It is so, it is just so. Profound transcendent knowledge should be practiced just as you have taught, and all the Tathagata will rejoice. When the Blessed One had said this, the Venerable Shariputra and the noble Bodhisattva Mahasattva Avalokiteshvara, their whole gathering, and the world with its gods, me Asuras and Gadavas, rejoice and praise the words of the Blessed One. Thus ends the Mahayana Sutra called the Bhagavate, essence of transcendent knowledge. Tiyata Om Gade Gade Parangade Parasangade Bodhaya Soa Tiyata Om Gade Gade Parangade Parasangade Bodhaya Soa Tiyata Om Gade Gade Parangade Parasangade. Yeah, don't go Deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso, deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso, deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso, deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso, deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso, deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso, deadonga de baranga de bara deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode yeso, deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de Deadonga de baranga de bara sanga de bode so high. So here is the yesterday I told you I'm going to share the last section. So in this book here says thus Shariputra all dharma are emptiness. Do you see that one? This all dharma are emptiness. Actually this is translation mistake. Actually not all dharmas are emptiness. Actually it's all phenomena are emptiness. The Tibetan word is dharma means chi, and the chi is phenomena and the dharma, both is the same meaning. No, same words. The different meaning. So that's why the translation just pick up other way, dharma, but actually the word is chi, means like phenomena. So this have to go to refer to the phenomena. All phenomena are emptiness and have no characteristics. See, that make more sense, yeah? Okay. And no, this last page is whatever is interdependent arising. So that's yesterday we talked this little bit, and but no, we didn't went to the detail. So this is from the Nagarjuna. So Nagarjuna's teaching. So they talk about extremes. So this is the actually Mayaminka teaching come from. It's these words. This is a root text, come from root text. Nagarjuna wrote the Mayaminka root text. So this beginning, this sentences, like 8 sentences, I think. Yeah, 8 sentences. So this is all the kind of the, what to say, some, like when you write something, like first the main point all there, right? So this is the main point before, going to explain everything. This is the outline. And this is Maya Minka's introduction, outlined introduction. So here what it says Nagarjuna, whatever is dependently arising, right? Whatever is interdependently arising. Interdependently arising is emptiness. Emptiness, interdependent arising is the same thing, no difference, actually same meaning. Nothing is independently arising, right? Everything is interdependently arising. So that means everything has causes, conditions. Nothing is independently arising. If anything independently arising, then we cannot read the Heart Sutra, cannot say no eye, no nose. Yeah? So the reason is everything is interdependently arising. That means like eye, nose is not inherently exist. Whatever is dependently arising. So I have this one in this book. Let it be easy here. First one is. Then is unceasing and unborn. The second is unceasing and unborn. Whatever it says, like from connection, is without cessation and without birth. So it's unceasing and unborn. So it's So everything is like dependently arising, then nothing is independent. No anything is exist permanently. So that's the reason it's unceasing and unborn, not born. Never stops, right? Gapa meba, chemeba, gapa meba. It's unceasing and unborn. It's you have a born, then you need something like, if you have birth, you have death, right? So actually nothing born, then that's the reason it's unceasing. So it's unceasing and unborn. Neither void nor internal. So internal, chepa meba ta meba, neither void nor internal. So this each one has like two. First is like whatever is dependently arising. So that's the reason it's unceasing and unborn, neither void nor internal. So without coming and without going, because no birth, then no possible to going and coming. So that's the reason no coming, no going, without coming and without going. Not disparate and not one. The peaceful nature free from all conceptual trappings are opposed to this sublime truth taught in the teachings of the perfectly waking Buddha. So this section, Nagarjuna, the mention about it, is interdependent. Interdependent is only Buddha taught. No one taught before. So that's the reason Nagarjuna said Buddha is a waking one. That's the reason he said, I'm going to prostration to the Buddha. So this is called A extremes, free from A extremes. So then that based on this teaching and all the Mayaminka teachings come from. So that's the reason here unborn or non-arising is the main meaning. So this is the main point, is unborn. If you know the unborn, then you easy to understand unceasing, and unceasing is neither void nor internal, without coming, without going, not disparate, and not one. So that's all very easy to know. That's the reason is the main meaning mentioned here is the text, but it's referred to that state beyond the extremes. Because once we understand what is meant by unborn, the rest is easy to understand. That's the reason the Chandakirti, Chandakirti, maybe you know that. Chandakirti is another one very famous scholar, is Mayaminka teacher. He is the Nagarjuna's disciple, Chandakirti. So he wrote the middle way path. Chandakirti wrote the middle way path. So then he explained this Nagarjuna's, the root text. Nagarjuna talked about A extremes. Chandakirti explained the Chandakirti, his main focus is unborn. So Chandakirti said, if you know the unborn, the other 7 extremes, easy to know. So the Chandakirti, what he says, not arising from itself. So that means that Dale Maying means like not arising from itself. Do you believe that or no? Means like, can you accept? Not arising from itself. Means like independently not rising itself. If independently arising itself, then you don't need like causes and conditions. So what is arising is interdependently arising, right? Not independently arising. Not independently arising from itself. Otherwise, you don't need causes and conditions. Because if you have one, maybe something, example like one vajra like this, then you don't need like who make this one, no need to factory anything. Just this self born another one, this self born another one. So that means endless vajra comes. So that means not arising from itself. Not possible it come from not arising from itself. Not from another. So independently not from other. Cannot born to others. This vajra cannot born this prayer. Because these two is each other, right? No same, different. So not from another means like this vajra cannot born this prayer. Prayer cannot born the vajra. So cannot born another from another. Independently, not another. Dependently, yes, right? Cause conditions, many comes together. So we can have like, see, flower has many different causes, conditions. Independently, can born, but independently cannot born, dependently can arise from another, not from both. So it is self and another, both cannot born something. The reason is like itself is independent, another also independent. That comes together, not possible to something born. Yeah, so that reason is not from the both, not without a cause. So then also without a cause also not possible arise. So everything has causes, conditions. Without a cause, all things, whatever they are, have never arising at all. Whatever they are, have never arising at all means, so independently, nothing, never arising at all, independently. Everything is dependently arising. So the same is like Nagarjuna, whatever is dependently arising. Dependently arising means it's not permanently, inherently exist. It's emptiness. So no, the main point is emptiness, interdependent is the same meaning. So whatever we see, this object, everything is interdependent. Nothing is permanent, inherently exists there, or it's interdependent, it's causes and conditions. So in here is Chandrakirti say, no arising from itself. It's another religion, they accept this. They accept arising from itself. That's the reason Chandrakirti said not arising from itself. Then there's this is just main point, but it's long been explained, debating with this religion. So then first they talk about where this religion comes from, his story. Then why they believe the arising from itself. So then Chandrakirti said this is not possible arising from itself. It's all explained in the debating with that. Then no from another means like another religion except from another. Everything arises from another. So then Chandrakirti use logic and like debating with that religion too. So all this middle way path is this each one. Each word has like long story, and the different religions believed. So that's the reason. First they talk about his story, the religion. Then why they said this. Then why it's incorrect. Then they talk the debating, follow the debating. Then another religion say from both. So also same thing, they're debating with that too. Then another religion say without a cause. They don't accept karma cause and effect. They don't accept future lives. So that means without cause. So that religion also have long history, and then why they say this, they're debating. All things, whatever they are, have never arising at all, means like independently, never arise at all. So thus using logic and reasoning by refuting the four extremes. Chandrakirti here talk about the four extremes. Four extremes arising from itself, from another, from both, without cause. So these four things you investigating, then you cannot find the born, permanently birth. So then, why is it then we have a birth? The hour we talk about birth is like delusion, and not independently permanent birth. Is like same as delusion, same as dreaming. So not absolute truth birth. It's always just relative truth. Birth is not the relative truth. Birth is not really permanently birth. So it's emptiness. So that's the reason. Then here's talk about four extremes. When we realize the meaning of unborn, we realize the meaning of the perfection of wisdom, the nature of emptiness. So then you understand that unborn, so then you really know what means emptiness. So you understand the perfection of wisdom, the nature of emptiness. The nature of emptiness, wisdom, the dualistic clinging that perceive dualistic appearances is dissolved. So then dualistic, all thoughts is dissolved, finished. Okay, so that's the main point teaching here. So now we're going to chant this Tiyata om gatingade parangade para sangade bodeye so tiyata om gatingade parangade para sangade bodeye. Tiyata om gatingade parangade para sangade bodeye so ha namo. Homage to Lama, homage to Buddha, homage to Mother, transcending knowledge. May all my words be accomplished, just as formerly. And Lord of gods, contemplating the profound meaning of transcending knowledge, recite these words, and by the time to break all evil and other disagreeable elements, may I too, by contemplating the profound meaning of transcending knowledge and recite the words, make all evil and other disagreeable elements turn back. May they be destroyed. May they be calmed. May they be totally calmed. Whatever is rising from connections is without cessation and without birth, without end and without permanence, without coming and without going, without division and without unity of meaning. All conditions fully realized, teaching, release I bore to the secret words of the perfect Buddha. May there be good fortune. Om Benzang Guru Pema Siddhi Om 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 Ahom Benza Guru Pema Thondren Za Benza Sama Sa Siddhi Bala Hom Om Ahom Benza Guru Pema Thondren Za Benza Sama Sa Siddhi Bala Om Ahom Pema Dendrens Benza Samaya Zaside Bala Hong Hong Benzangur Pema Dendrenza Benza Samaya Zaside Bala Hong Shima Har Nasa Raza Re Zeta Ring Ring Za Za Om Hong Benzan Guru Pema Tundre Benza Samaya Za Side Bala Hong Shima Har Nasa Raza Re Zeta Ring Ring Za Za Om Hong Benzan Guru Pema Tundre Benza Samaya Za Side Bala Hong Shema Har Nesa Raza Rim Za Za Hong. I arise the deity from my heart, Ram, Yam, and Kam. Emerge and purify face of stings. White, red, and blue on Hong and Ho Shi issues forth and transform the substances into nectar. Om Ranye Laye Dogane Ryan Gandhe Zenam Jang Ma Kamar de Jo On Hong Ha Ho Shi On Hong Ha Ho Shi On Hong Ha Ho Shi. To the Lama, Yadam, and the Dakini, I make offerings of all that is desirable. I make altar, inner, and the sacred offering. Please accept them with delight and bestow seeds upon me. Ganachara Punza Kaye Ore Lama Yadam Kandola Deyon Sojen Jubamur Senan Samen Jubamur Jebar Jelang Udosur Gana Zaja Punza Kaye. All enemies and obstacles causing harm to us, supreme yogic practitioner, draw them in, delivering them through compassion. We offer that flesh, blood, and bones to the emanated together of great focus ones. Om Dai Jan Chodo Nam Jula Nebe Dab Gen De Go Je Nin Je Dar Ve Sha Ra Re Tom Je De Be So La Maha Mamsarata Kenerate Baseta Koros Sudala Karankai. May these marvelous offerings of desire attributes, outer, inner, and the sacred offering, and the unifying, liberating offerings mean the Samaya with the Guru, who embodies the three roots. I confess all virtues and beseech you to bestow pure siddhis upon me. Ren de yon do dan se nan sa. Jö dö jö ba me zong wei, sa son la me do dan kan, na ja san de me do zhe. We have to chant the Vajrayana Sava mantra. Which page? 88. The long mantra Vajrasava. So. Om Benzara Zado Samaya Mane Balaya Benzara Zado Denoba Deda Nuno Me Bawa So De Gayo Me Bawa So Be Gayo Me Bawa Anerado Me Bawa Sarvai Siddhi Mendra Yansa Sarvai Karma Sesame Siddhan Shyayan Guru Hong Ha Ha Ho Bangave Sarva Tata Gata Benzara Mamiman Benzara Ba Maha Samaya Sadoa Om Benzara Sado Tenoba Mane Bala. That's also please. Sado Tenoba Eda Nuno Me Bawa Sode Gayo Me Bawa Sobe Gayo Me Bawa Anerado Me Bawa Sarvai Siddhi Mendra Yansa Sarvai Karma Sesame Siddhan Shyayan Guru Hong Ha Ho Bangave Sarva Tata Gata Benzara Mamiman Benzara Ba Ma Samaya Sadoa Om Benzara Sado Samaya Mani Balaya Benzara Sado Denoba Do Me Bawa Sude Gayo Me Bawa Sube Gayo Me Bawa Anerado Me Bawa Sarvai Siddhi Mendra Yansa Sarvai Karma Sesame Siddhan Shyayan Guru Hong Ha Ho Bangave Sarva Tata Gata Benzara Mamiman Benzara Ba Ma Samaya Sadoa Om Benzara Sado Samaya Nane Balaya Benzara Sado Denoba Deda Nuno Me Bawa Sode Gayo Me Bawa Anugayo me bhava, Anirado me bhava, Sarvai siddhi me jayansa, Sarvai karma siddhai me, Siddhan shayan guru hong, Ha-o bhangave, Sarva dada gata, Benzara mamimen, Benzara bama, Samaya sado alalaho. Sochunang. Om benza sato ho, om benza sato ho. Benza sato, benza sato. Benza sato. Om benza sato ho, om benza sato ho, om benza sato ho, om benza sato ho. Om benza sato ho, 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 om benza. Om benza sato ho. Page 129. Hundred 29. Oh, please consider me. Oh, please consider me. Oh, please consider me. Glorious Vajra Garden, great Black One, Mahakala and the glorious great Burma. Heruka Chakrasambhara, by nature you are one with the Dharmata. In essence, you are same with the exalted wisdom. In characteristic, you are equal in unhindering activity. Hero who defeats all unfavorable circumstances. You are the famous Lord of all appearances and existence, gods and demons, fierce protector, who is the great leader of activity and pressure. Invisible sovereign of radiant splendor, you protect awareness, holding yogins as if they were your own children. And essence, the concentration of bond practitioner, and adorned with the radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, the power of magnetizing activity, and are served in the activity of liberating savage force and hindrances. Your mighty skill to protect the teachings inspire powerful Lord Dorje Taksarchin. Great War, God of Yoga, please think of me. Abiding on the sacred ground of Vajra, Heruka's enlightening body, speech and mind. I, a yogin, engage in practice to attain unsurpassed enlightenment, and so as to conquer obstacles to the path of supreme bliss and the dread of the four maras. Please cause me to conquer the samadhi that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me not to walk on perverted path with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn towards freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and godliness pervaded and increase. May God's demons and men be overpowered, and at all times and in every circumstance. May enlightening activities be accomplished according to my accomplishments. As you are the truth, glory, and the guardian of all beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities, unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with perverted views, and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and guidance, provide and prevail. Master, by the power of compassion and previous aspiration, Achichichadoma, arise from the basic space of phenomena, and lock upping us from the expanse of exalted wisdom. Marvelously designed upping this activity mandala. Mother Achi, daughter of Nanam, powerful lady Dharmatara, wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, monetizing goddess, flesh-eating karmic Dakini, noble lady Tashi Tserema, Mayo Lobzangma, Tekan Rozangma, Tengisharzangma, and Chupin Dezangma, protectors of the lineage, fair fathers, protectors of threatening hermitages, protectors with the Samaya who pledge to protect the teaching of the Kaju lineage. Your effulgent wisdom never failed. Your compassion never withholds. Your blessings are close, and your power unobstructed. All of you bless us yogins and our retinue with your enlightening body. Bless us with your enlightening speech. Bless us with your enlightening mind. Bless us with your enlightening qualities. Bless us with your enlightening activities. Aid so as to conquer adverse circumstances and the dread of the four maras. Please cause me to conquer the samadhi escort that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me not to walk on perverted path with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn towards freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and godliness provide and increase. May God's demons and men be overpowered, and at all times and in every circumstance. May enlightening activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and the guardian of all beings, please perform activity to grant supreme and common cities, unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with perverted views, and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goddesses provide and perverted. Zaya, Zaya, Siddhi, Siddhi, Pala, Pala, Home. Go to Tibetan. 126, 29. Hong Kong so lo par dor jen gong bo nak bo jen bo par ji se chen bo her ga da ran yin chi nye de je ba ngo wo yi xie se zong ba xin yin chen le to mie de nyam ba men ten be so tam jen jong be ba wo 南西南者根者阳也，心中照波来者感念者得本见波，莫帮谁者家波，人在者南者八不言得中哇。tham chế trừ ba bế sam đền chế trụ nhur wa xie wen dang dang đền ba ye bế sinh chak ba wan đi lệ chế san nga wa trạc bộ trạc ghế trur we lệ la nhur wa đền ba song we lệ la thơ saran chế wa thơ tô chế wan so mình đột chế trạc sar chế Nam jura je jala chenpo da la gong se sor da nam jura ba dor je chan don ye je ve ko song tok je tin yin bo de la yong ne da la na me be san cho je be de wa chen be lam je par je ta di yen je ba le jar chân lên du je yang da be lam lan che be ting en zen je sma dan che ban zu je te da ra san jo ma do je bar de leng a ye so lo be lam de mun ro yin tar ba san jo je so so lon ro wa ran ze de so ye ten de yang men ten be so tham je le jar te cha xi dan de len pen song zo chap jen je ba re jo re je lan je me song wang den de te dan ne ga tham je den chen le je sa wa la so wa je da da ba yin den zhe ba re jo je rô wa yong je par dan gong de jon cho dan te mong ge zhe to ba me ba de la de zo chen le zu je lao par da ve zhao ge la so ba men den be so tham je le jar de zha xie dan de le ben song zo chap jen ja wa re jo re je ma re ngeng je mo lam dang tu je wang ge ma chi je yin ne ge yin yi xie je yin ne jin je zai zim zhe je wang ge chen le je jin ko ren de nie yong ba ran ze de so yong a se na na za万寿七劫中嘛，一些个中嘛，这个中嘛，万个了。下山来见看着嘛，就莫扎些责任，没有路上嘛，得跟着上，听个下山嘛，就变着上，怕没就接送嘛。ne nim be song ma ga jun de ne ten ba song wa le xia re jie ye be song ma dam se jin qin nang yi xi la sa zhe men a wa tu jie la se xiu men a xin la la jiang ren tong men a wa như đơn thô ba men a chi nam je ra ba da jang khor dan je ba nam la ge ye go ne xin je lab de so song ge go ne xin je lab de so to je go ne xin je lab de so yong den je go ne xin je lab de so chen le je go ne xin je lab de so Garjin de yen je ba le jar wen chen le zu je yang da be lam la tik be ting en zen sma dan che ba ran zu je de da ra san cho ma tho je ba ra de len a ye son lo be lam de mun ro ye tar ba san cho je so so long ro wa ran ze de so Yedin de yang mem ten be so tam jie le jar de zha xie dan de le pen song zo chao jian jie ba le jiu jie lan de me song wang de de xian de da ne ga tam jie ten le jie sa wa la so wa jie da ra da ba yin de zhe ba le jiu jie Rowa yongje pardang gonde jone chodang timong ngro toba me de la de zorwen chen len zu je lo bara ta we jab ge la so ba men ten be so tham je le jar de cha ji dan de le bon so zo chao jen ja war jo je za ya de bala ho. So now go to page 153. It's called the reminders. Om akaro mogan sarva dharmana adindipe nado de om ahom bezo. Om akaro mogan sarva dharmana adindipe nado om ahom bezo. Om akaro mogan sarva dharma Adin de be na do de on a on be zo ha. The infinite selected portion, the face and its reminders are offered to the three rules. My Dharma brothers, sisters, and the message in envoy, respectively. This deserving of reminders are offered this substantial enjoyment. Use Sutra, Balinda Ka here with drum together. Om Vedan So Da La Ma Je Zai Son Je Jambo Nya Na Ye Ju E Be Lo Jun De La Ma Wa Na La Mo Da Ba Lin Da Ma He. Hong, Lama, Yedam, and Dakini, who manifest from the continuous nature of Dharma Dharta, I evoke your Samaya, please take enlightening activity, dispel hindrances, and bestow accomplishment. Om Om Benzang Guru Deva Dakini Savasid Pala Hong Tibetan. Om Jie Yang Ang Le Ra Yen Be Lama Yadan Kandoje Todan Golon Chelenzu Paraje Solam Nudo Song Ahom Bezagara Devandagana Sara Pala Home, hosts of protectors who have given your word in the beginning, in the middle, and the end, and before the eye of the Vajradhara lineage. Accept this offering, Dharma, and carry out enlightened deeds. Om Dharmapala Sabarevara Mirtam Balinda Kaye Om Edam Bardam Damese Ren Zeng Jebe Jengare Kelang Dam Je Som So Chudor Yelan Chelen Example of Therma goddess, protectors of Tibet, who are bound by the coming of the great blessing. Master, please come, enjoy this fairy ambrosia, and accomplish for enlightening activity. Om Ganesh Tita Saparavara Amarta Punza Kaye Om Zojen Barwa Gagebe Bogan Jongwa De Meso De Ye Derzem Barwa Ye Tele Na Yen Debar Home, having entered the grace of the supreme mantra waker, in order to purify stains of amnesia, addiction, and mistakes, I beseech you, divine example, to forbear all errors, unaware of and all those I do not recall. Hong Ting Jo Nga Je Gor Yo Jan Che La Nong Be Zhe Ma Da Xu Dan Xi Men Gan Zong Wa La Zo Na La Zo Ba Re Zo Om Ben Zar Sa To Sa Ma Yang Ma Ne Ben Zar Sa To Di No Ba Di Zhan Zhen Zhou Me Ba Wa So De Ga Yo Me Ba Wa So Be Ga Yo Me Sovedado me bava sarva siddhe minta yansa sarva karma sitsa metsatam shiryam kuro hong ha 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 o bangave sarva tatanga benzar mame menza benzar ba ma samaya sado om benzar sado samaya mane bala benzar sado dino pa titan jundro me bava sute kayo me ba Sobe Kayo Me Bava Anerado Me Bava Sarva Siddhe Mentaya Sarva Karma Sisa Metsadan Shiryam Kuro Hong Ha 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 Ho Bangave Sarva Tadangada Benzara Mame Benzara Ba Ma Samaya Sado Om Benzara Sado Samaya Mane Palaya Benzara Sado Dinoba Dichandro Meba Sode kayo me bava, sode kayo me bava, anerato me ba, sarva siddhe mintayanza, sarva karma siddha mesedan, sharyam koro, ha 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 ho banga, sarva tadangata, benzarama meme, benzaraba ma samaya, sado ahong. The illusory deities of the mandala, divine appearances lacking any rare existence, gather back into the natural abide of Dharma Dharma, who wander us in this overwhelming unborn age. Hong Ran Ye Me Ba La Na Wa Ye Ma Da Ve Jin Go La Chi Yen Ran Ye Ne Se De Zo Me Lo Nya A La. Meditate. This solution meditation. Oh, may the auspiciousness of the blessing of the Ru and the lineage Lama all the way back to Samandabhada pray. Peaceful and wrathful victors Yadams pray. May the auspiciousness of the mothers, sisters, darkness, and the secondary darkness enlighten accomplishment forever. May the auspiciousness of the inhalation of eminence and obstacles by the house of Dharma, protectors and all the bond. Om Ken Sang Ne Zong Za Ju Je Sin La La Me Cha Xi Xiu Ye Dan Jar Wa Xie Tu Zo Nge Zhou Na Ni Cha Xi Xiu Ma Sen Kan Zhou Xiong Zhou Jie Chen Len Zhe Be Cha Xi Xiu Qi Jiong Tam Jin Zhi Be Zo Zhao Ge Zar Jiu Zha Xi Xiu. Page 157. Dorjen Chang, Telopa, Naropa, Marpa, Malarepa, Dhamma de Gambopa, Pamotupa, and Lord Digompa, please bestow upon us most auspicious bliss of all the Kaju Lama. By this virtue may I achieve emanations, by defeating all enemies' confusion. May all who traverse on the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death cross the ocean of samsara. Bodhicitta, the excellent and precious mind, Where it is unborn, may it arise. Where it is born, may it not decline, but it will increase higher and higher. I pray that the Lama may have a good health. I pray that Lama may have a long life. I pray that your Dharma activities suffer far and wide. I pray that I may not be separate from you. As Manjushri Devero realized the automic state, and as did Samantha Bada, I will follow in the path and fully dedicate all the merit for all sentient beings. By the blessing of the Buddhas who attained the Tirikaya, by the blessing of the truth of the unchanging Dharma as such, by the blessing of the invisible Sangha order, may the merit I shall bear fruit. By this virtue collected in the three times, by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by inner rule of virtue, may I and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious enlightenment. May the teachings of the great Digompa Ranashiri, who is omniscient, Lord of Dharma, Master of interdependence, continue to increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation until the end of the samsara. For this realm, secured by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of every benefit and blessed with exception. Tenzin Jamso, you are one with our Lokeshwara. May you remain satisfied until samsara's end. Embodiment of the three precious jewels, Pema who holds the teachings of the victorious one, seeing the all godliness, meaning with the wisdom eye. May you who are the spontaneously established activities living long for us hundreds of kappas. Noble Manjushri, the Lord of Speech, who manifests to the whole the teaching of the Tepi gem, who resists the lamp of the sage's teachings, may you are the light of the Dharma living long for hundreds of kappas. The one known in the Holy Lands is Ayan Deva, emanated in Karakuling of Eastern Tibet as Chidemba, the heart son of Jigten Songo. May the life of glorious Garchin remain satisfied for hundreds eons. In this age of staff, weighing the victorious teaching, face hardship through his powerful Vajra-like conduct. He takes on himself the heavy responsibility of the unbeast teaching. May the guardian son of the teaching living long. Om Benzang Guru Bema Side Hong. 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 Thank you, everyone. we finish it today. Today is only morning section, right? Thank you, everyone. Yeah, a wonderful day, wonderful evening. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. See you next year.